Again, we thank all of you, and we hope we're here for justice. We hope they hear our voices. You are helping us here have our voices heard. And as when we go home today, we hope that they have heard our voices, they yield to our commands, because no justice, no peace. Okay. Thank you, everybody.
The wife of Eric Garner, Esau Garner Snipes.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Each and every one of y'all for coming out here, because like I said in the beginning, my husband was a quiet man, but he's making a lot of noise right now. And his voice will be heard. I have 5 children in this world, and we are all fighting for everybody, not just for him, for everybody's future, for everybody's past, for everybody's present, and we need to make it strong. And I just want to hear everybody in unison say, I can't breathe. They took my breath. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Hi, everybody. I'm Erica, and my voice is a little raspy right now, but I just want to thank everybody who just supported us. And, you know, my father, he was a great man. The way that the media is portraying him to be, he wasn't that man. He was a family man. He loved his family. He did anything for his family. He loved his kids. He did anything for his kids. And that's all I wanted to say. And thank you for the support. And I can't breathe.
We came to justice. We're gonna get justice. I can't breathe.
I can't breathe.
The mother of Tamir Rice, who has come from Cleveland just yesterday, the autopsy released, but with her heart pain, she wanted to stand with the people today. Give a big hand, Sister Samara.
Good afternoon, family.
Good afternoon.
We all family here, right?
Yes.
I just want to thank everybody for coming out, for all your support, and across this nation. We will get justice for our children. Believe that. Like Reverend Al Sharpton said, the autopsy came out. So,
Uh-oh. Have it to the audience.
like Reverend Al Sharpton said, the autopsy came out. My son's death was ruled as a homicide, like everyone should know.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And with that being said, let that officer get arrested and bring him in front of a criminal jury where he can get the opportunity to prove his innocence. And we can prove our justice. My son was 12 years old, just a baby. A baby. My baby, the youngest out of 4.
Our baby.
And he is here with me right now, and this is what he would want me to do.
Come on now.
I want to thank the nation and the world for the support, because that's the only way I'm standing up right now. That's the only way. And for everybody that don't know, I'm a mother that I keep my kids away from toy guns, water guns, BB guns, because boys of all color, they just like those type of things. You know? They just like those type of things.
That's right.
And 12 years old, had a promising future.
Mercy.
A promising future.
Mercy. Hello, my name is John H. Crawford, Jr. I'm the father of the slain John H. Crawford III, who on August 5th was murdered in the biggest retail store in the entire world. That'd be Walmart.
Walmart.
Let me say the name loudly for you. Walmart.
Walmart.
Most of America spends their money, at one time including myself,
I do Target.
but that is no more.
Shut them down. Shut them down. Shut them down. Shut them
I'm here today
down.
to support the rest of these families in this wall of shame. I'm here today to let everyone know that my son's name, along with the rest of these families, will be vindicated. I worked under this system off and on for almost 20 years.
What?
Under the criminal justice umbrella. And never before have I been so ashamed that the same system that I carry out my duties
Come on now.
is the same system that I'm receiving injustice for.
Mercy.
The same system that we all are receiving injustice for.
You gotta change, baby.
I would like to let everyone know to please stay focused.
Okay.
Don't forget the name John Crawford III. Don't forget Walmart. Associate the name with the place.
Walmart.
He wasn't killed at a department store. He wasn't killed on the street. He was killed at the biggest retailer in the world.
Shut him down. Shut him down.
And we didn't get
Shut
any
him down.
notice.
Shut him down.
Walmart was under no prohibitions whatsoever to not release the footage when he was murdered.
Didn't want to do it.
But did they do so? Absolutely not.
Shut him down. Shut him down.
Did we get I'm sorry,
Shut him down.
our deepest condolences? Absolutely not.
They don't care. They won't
Shame on you.
Shame on
Shame on you, Walmart. Shame on the Walmart family.
Shut it down.
But I'll tell you, please, to stay focused
No benefit.
of what's going on, really. What's going on is simply we have prosecutors who are not prosecuting.
Shut him down.
We have prosecutors who are not prosecuting. These cases, most of which behind me are what we call closed meat cases. They open and shut. These cases shouldn't even make it to the federal level. Let's just be frank about it.
That's right.
They should be handled on the state level.
That's right, brother.
The Attorney General can handle most of these cases. So let's please stay focused on that. We need for you to continue to apply pressure where pressure is needed. When we have people in office who are not doing their job, that is the biggest injustice we can have.
They got to go.
When you don't have an equalitarian agenda in Congress, see, it goes from the inside and works its way on the outside. When you don't have balance on the inside, you're surely not going to have balance on the outside.
They got to go.
So we need more people. We need more people. We need a more diverse community within Congress to make things happen. And I'm going to close it by just saying that we thank you. We are eternally grateful. And don't forget my son's name. And they all will be vindicated. Thank you much.
Right.
How y'all doing? My name is Carlos Ball. And I am the brother of Kerry Terrell Ball Jr. I know a lot of y'all might not know 4 years, but see, they never, St. Louis City Police never want the nation to know about this story. They shot my brother 21 times, man, while he with his hands up. Standing over him with 18 of them bullets, man. Bullet holes in the ground for his back, where they went through his back. And since the day he died, I've been determined to get his story out here, man. I ain't been playing. This thing broke my mama, my daddy down, and we still fighting and protesting, so I'm gonna put it on my shoulder. If my parents are hurt right now, with that being my brother, as long as there's breath in my body, I'm gonna keep on fighting, man. Brooklyn, New York, the pink houses, a young man was killed named Garner. We in National Action Network responded to his partner. He has a 2-year-old child that she will have to explain what happened to their daddy. They're trying to get all kind of disputes going. But she said, I don't care about disputes. I want justice for my baby and justice for my partner who I bared this child with. She rode down here with this baby to stand up in the nation's capital for him. Give them a hand as this family comes. Kimberly.
I thank everyone for the support. We really appreciate it. A cop was killed by a police officer for no reason, walking down the stairs on his way home. All I really need right now is justice. How do I explain to his 2-year-old that daddy's not coming home? So as we yell justice for Akai Gurley, I'm also yelling justice for Kyla Gurley as well. Thank y'all for the support. Keep the spirit alive. Unity, education. United we stand.
United we fall. All right. We have this young man that was, many of you saw, he pulled in a gas station in South Carolina, and for no reason, a state trooper shot him. And he said, why did you shoot me? He's here in Washington today with us. Don't shoot. Hands up. Don't shoot. Hands up. Don't shoot. Hands up. Don't shoot. LeVar Jones.
Our family taught us that the race is not given to the swift nor to the strong, but to the one that endures until the end. America, I hope you're listening. I hope you're watching. LeVar Jones took this march like everyone else, and it seemed like we were in a race to get somewhere. It seemed like we were in a race to get to the same spot. And the spot wasn't the stage? I don't believe so. We're in a race to get to justice. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. The officer in this case was terminated. The officer in this case was charged. The officer in this case was arrested. We are waiting for a grand jury indictment, and the details are yet to come.
They can lie about it.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming out and putting themselves in something bigger than themselves. On September 4th, my life changed. God showed me that there's a reason for me to be here, not just as a black man, but as a human being. All right? All y'all out here, when you leave here, don't let it end here. Okay? Can I see the hands of black men here that whenever they get pulled over by the police, they automatically get nervous? So, how many of our white or Caucasian supporters out here get nervous when they get pulled over by a police officer? Okay. Right now, we know what the problem is here. We know what the problem is. We're being targeted. Okay? The only way we're going to get somewhere is if we work together. And if we don't stop. As soon as you stop, it's dead. Okay? As soon as you stop, it's dead. Alright? I thank God every day that I'm here. Okay? I believe in this movement, and I believe there is going to be change. In America, okay? In America, from coast to coast, all 50 states, even in Alaska. All right? Right now, this is our team. We got to work together. We got to stay in touch. Our social networks need to communicate with each other. If you meet someone out here, meet them, greet them, exchange cards. Figure out how to make this network work in your community. When it comes to South Carolina, I would like to see every face out here so we can all lift our hands when we get a conviction. All right? We're going to keep them details out there. We're going to stay active. I'd like to thank everybody for being here. I think y'all feel support.
Right.
1999, young man shot 41 bullets in the Bronx, New York. His mother came and stood for him. She's still standing for him and others. The mother of Amadou Diallo, Madam Katiati Diallo.
No justice?
No peace.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
We've been there so many times. It's been 16 years. Reverend Shapton, thank you for your leadership. You have been fighting all your life for righteousness and justice. You fought for my son. You fought for Sean Bell. You fought for Ramale Graham. You fought for Trayvon Martin. You fought for Mohammed Ba. And the list goes on. Why are we here today? Let me tell you something. As the mother of Amadou Diallo, I know in 2000, when the 4 white officers were acquitted of killing my son of all charges, I thought the world was ending. We had then a conversation that we began in this country. I want to lift this one up and show the world. Amadou Diallo on the cover of the Time magazine. What do we say in them? We said cops, brutality, and race. And today, 16 years later, we are standing still and demanding the same thing. Just think about that for a moment. Think about all these young children who were taken away from us. Put a face, humanity, behind the headlines. My son's wallet looked like a gun. When Sean Bell went out to celebrate the best time of his life for his wedding, he looked suspicious. I thought 41 bullets that was shot at my son was so much. But when Sean Bell, 50 bullets. I went to the hospital to see the survivors of that brutality and violence from police guns. I went and saw them in the hospital. They have chain on the bed. They have handcuffs. And I cried. Nobody can imagine the trauma and that did for me, because I was seeing these young men for no reason being gunned down and they came out of it. My son never lived through that. He didn't stand a chance. I'm here today to support the Eric Garner family, Michael Brown family, Tamir Rice family, and the young man who was killed in Brooklyn. You know, in the end, we all have to ask this same question: why our sons look suspicious? And why each time our sons being gunned down, they were stereotyped and portrayed? Why? Leslie's son
supposed to go to college. But in the news, you see something else. Trayvon Martin went out to get something to drink. But in the news is something else. Time and time again, we are going through the same history. I relive my tragedy every time, but I tell you, as long as I have bone in my body, I will not fail Amadou. I will not fail my son. I promise him that I'm going to stand for him.
Right.
Speak for him because he's no longer there to speak for himself. This sorority of sisters, we the moms, we don't want to belong to this group. We pay heavy price to be here. Many people understand. Whenever we see people in the neighborhood, they touch us and hug us. That gave us comfort. Gwen Carr, I'm sorry that Eric Garner was killed, and they told you that the officers who were responsible will not be put to trial. I am so sorry for that. Michael Brown, Leslie, I'm sorry that it has to end like this. But this is not the end, because of the sea of people who stood up, said this, we need justice. We cannot close the book. We have to carry on to justice for all. Equal justice for all the victims, despite where you're coming from. Whether it is Hawa Ba, or Sabrina Fulton, or Chambel Mam, or Leslie, or Gwen Carr, we are all here. And Iris Baez, I love you all. Please don't forget us. Don't forget that our sons died so that we can open up the book and review what is happening, so that we can open up conversation around the nation, so that we can start building communities, between community relations. And then finally, when that happens, when we have strong laws, when we have good cops policing our neighborhood, then we can heal, because we want to heal. We need healing, America. Thank you. God bless you.
We must hear, and we're going to hear from our partners in leadership, but we must hear from the mother who has symbolized the challenge of our time. The mother of Trayvon Martin, Sabrina Fulton.
First of all, I love you guys too.
Love you.
From my family to your family. From all of these families up here. You guys mean the world to us. And if we don't know how to express it all the time, if we can't touch you all the time and take pictures all the time, just know that our hearts and our minds are with you. Got a few things to talk about since I got the mic. First thing, this guy right here to my left, Reverend Sharpton, where would we be without him? People don't quite get it. They don't quite understand.
They don't want to get it.
They want to talk about we're not together. Look around.
That's it. They lying.
Look around. Take a look around. We are together. We are united. We are standing. And we are going to fight this fight together. Together. It hurts me to my heart to know that so many men are getting away with shooting and killing our young people and not being held accountable for it. But I truly believe by us being here together and united, that God sits high and looks low. And the light is absolutely shining on what's going on. This is not something new that just started. This is something that's been happening. This It's just that some folks just woke up. Some folks just woke up and realized, hey, this race of people is being treated a little differently. We want to make sure we're not only talking to ourselves and our own groups and organizations, but we got to make sure we're talking to other folks so they understand what we're going through, because some people don't quite get it. And so don't preach to the choir, because they get it, they understand. I don't have to tell one of these mothers up here what they're going through, because they know. I don't have to tell not one single African American about racial profiling, because you guys know. So what I challenge you to do is talk to somebody that does not know. Talk to somebody and make somebody else knowledgeable and make somebody else aware and educate somebody else about what you are going through. Because long as we just talk to ourselves, we're going to stay in our same circles. And we got to step out of that circle. And we got to make positive change. The last thing I want to say is, don't just come to the rally and then go home. The numbers look nice. It looks good. You guys look good out there. And we're very proud to stand here. But it cannot stop here. This has to be the start. So I'm going to challenge you also to connect yourself with a nonprofit organization. Somebody that has purpose and meaningful, and something that meets an organization that supports the same ideas that you have and the same goals that you have. We're going to fight this together. God bless you all. Thank you.
Sabrina Fulton, give her a hand. Let's thank the families as they step down. I want to thank the Black Eagle